Hey guys, so today I'm going to be going over my main Speedcubes and telling you what I average on them and what I think about the cube overall. Alright, so first I'm going to go over what I use to lube my cubes, and then I will get into what my mains are. So the first thing that I use, usually on all my cubes except big cubes, I'll probably use it on 5x5 and probably just 5x5, 6x6, and 7x7. I don't really bother lubing, but for those cubes I use weight 3. This is just to represent another syringe, but this would be weight 5. These are both weight 3, but I use weight 3 and weight 5. Weight 5 is for cubes that are just like super fast and uncontrollable, like the GTS when I first got it. So that's an example of what I would use that for. But I usually use weight 3 on like 3x3, 2x2, 5x5, stuff like that. Then I also have the Lubical Silk, which I don't really use that much anymore. I don't find that it really does much. That's why there's still a bunch in it. This is from like Nationals 2016. And yeah, so that's that. And then last but not least, I have Maru, which I just got today. I haven't had it in a long time, and it's always good to have this. I really like to use it on big cubes, and sometimes 3x3. I wouldn't use it on the Cosmic one because it's obviously set up, so I would use it on big cubes though, and stuff like 2x2, and some cubes that are slow. So that is what I use to lube my cubes. So I'm going to start from 2x2 and then go to 7x7, then one-handed, pure minx, mega minx. And then for square one, I actually haven't learned it yet, but I plan to learn it today and tomorrow, so I will count that as being in my mains. And then I'm going to go over the GTS too, because I am a little iffy on if that's my main or not. And yeah, so I'm going to start with the 2x2. So for 2x2, I'm not going to really spend too much time on it because I use the Diane, which most people use. This is the original plastic. And yeah, it's really nice. I don't really spend too much time on 2x2. And you can probably tell because my color scheme is just sky blue, or I think on Speedcube Shop it is light blue. And this is my old color scheme, so I don't really spend too much time on 2x2, but it's really nice to have for competitions, and I would recommend getting it. I'm not sure how good the new plastic is, but if you have an original plastic, you know it's pretty good. But yeah, that's 2x2. For 3x3, I use the Cosmic GTS M. So I got this from Speedcube Shop as a Cosmic Cube, and then I magnetized it myself. I think the magnets really give it a stability boost, because before I put the magnets in, it was very flimsy, but with the magnets, it's really nice, and that's probably the reason it's my main. If it didn't have magnets, I'd probably be using the Volk or the GTS2M. But yeah, so that's my main. But I have been using the GTS2M, and it's really nice. I haven't done that many solves on it, but I plan to do more this weekend, so that's why I just wanted to say something about that, because this is my main, but I'm trying to solve more on the GTS2 to see what my thoughts are. So that is the 3x3 main. 4x4 is the Chigi Wukwe. I'm not sure how to say that, but Wukwe. This is really nice. I do have to say though, when you first get it, it's going to be really dry, and it's not going to be very fast, but you have to break it in, and yeah, that's really all you have to do. I think I put weight 3 in it, and then broke it in. And as you can see, it's pretty fast. I do have it on a little bit of a looser tension, but that's just something you might have to do to get it to turn faster, as well as adding Maru to it occasionally. But that is my 4x4 main. I really like it. I do wish that it was a little bit smaller, just a little bit. Yeah, because I do have some trouble with doing parity and last layer, so that would be my only complaint about 4x4. For 5x5, I used the WuShi, I don't know how to say it, WuShi. And yeah, this is kind of a new cube for me. I haven't had a new 5x5 in a long time, and yeah, I am not that into big cubes, but I just started solving them. When I used to time myself on 5x5, I used to get like 3 minutes 30 seconds, something like that. It was pretty horrible. But I just started watching Kevin Hayes tip videos, and it decreased my time by like 45 seconds. So now I'm averaging around 2:20, which is still pretty bad, but I'm practicing and I'm trying to get better. But this cube is really nice. It's really smooth. On all layers too, so I'm just gonna say real quick about the 6x6. The inner layers are not good. Outer layers are pretty nice, but the inner layers are pretty sluggish. But for the 5x5, it is pretty fast throughout the whole cube. It is a little flimsy, especially on last layer. But yeah, or on the 3x3 stage, it's a little flimsy, but it's still really fast, and I enjoy solving on it. So that is my 5x5 main. For 6x6, I use the WuShi. I don't know how to say any of these names. Honestly, I've probably done 1 or 2 solves on this since I got it, which was pretty recently. I don't really like 6x6. It's probably my least favorite event. For one of the reasons being that 6x6 cubes are usually not that great. They are getting better, but I don't know, for some reason they're just not good. Especially the inner layers, they're pretty sluggish. The outer layers are okay. Even on my 7x7, the outer layers are faster, but for 6x6 they're really slow. So that is one of the reasons I don't do 6x6. If I had to say what I average, I'm not sure. I'd say like 6 minutes, maybe 7 minutes. For 7x7, yeah, I don't know. I don't solve big cubes that much, so I don't really know what I average. Maybe 10 minutes or something like that. I do want to start practicing though, so that I can compete in competitions. But for my main, it is the WuShi 7x7, which is really nice. I do wish that I had it in stickerless. I just started buying stickerless cubes for big cubes, but before I decided to do that, I still bought stickered cubes, so that's why this 7x7 is stickered. But nevertheless, it's still really nice. The inner layers are just as fast as the outer layers. I mean, maybe the outer layers are a little bit faster, but they're still pretty fast. But I do like it. It's enjoyable to solve, because usually I'd be solving on the Shangsha, which is not a very good cube, and it wasn't that enjoyable, but since this is pretty fast and really smooth, I do like solving on it. So that is for 7x7. So that's 2x2 through 7x7. For OH, I use the 50mm Diane Zanchi. This has been my main for a long time, probably since I ever got it, and yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. It's just a really nice cube. A lot of people still use this as their main, but yep, that's what I use for OH. I average around 30 something seconds. I haven't practiced in a while, but I would say about 31, 32 seconds. Still pretty horrible, but I would like to practice before nationals. For Pyraminx, which I also don't practice, I average around probably 8-9 seconds. And this is the Moyu Pyraminx. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say about it. I don't really solve on it that much. It is really smooth though. I mean, if you're using the Shangshao compared to that, I mean, this is amazing. It's so smooth, very fast, and yeah, I'd recommend getting it if you have a Shangshao or some other cube. I mean, this is, or some other puzzle or Pyraminx. I do recommend getting this or upgrading to it. And that's that. And then for Megaminx, I actually just got this today. It is the X-Band Sculpted Megaminx. It's very, very nice. The sculpted areas do help with gripping it, and I've only done one solve on it, so I don't have the developed opinion on it, but from what I've done so far, it's really smooth and it's very fast. Cuts corners very, very nice. I was using the Shangshao before, and that doesn't have these Florimond cuts, so I really like solving this. What I average, I'm not that sure. I'd say around 4 or 5 minutes. It's pretty bad. I do want to start practicing though. I plan to practice all of these events before nationals. And then for square one. So for square one, I haven't actually learned it yet. I wanted to do that this weekend, so that's why I'm including it in this video, because I'm assuming that I'm going to be able to solve it by the end of this weekend. But this is, I think this is the Chi. I'm not sure though. I'm pretty sure it's Chi though. I got this from TehCubeGirl because we did a trade. I think it's Chi. If TehCubeGirl watches this video, look in the comments. She might say what it is. I'm pretty sure it's Chi. I have no idea how to solve it though, so I plan to do that this weekend. And that's all I have to say about it. It's really smooth though, from what I've turned so far. I don't know. I haven't solved it, so very smooth. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I haven't done a mains video in a long time, so I just wanted to do one of those. As far as uploads go for the future and over the summer, I'll probably be uploading a ton more. I do have summer school at the beginning of the year, or the beginning of the summer, and then I might be starting a job, so I'm not sure how that's gonna work out, but I do plan to upload more over the summer. And also obviously vlog at nationals this year. I'm hoping that video is actually going to be a really fun video compared to years in the past. For one being that I know more people this year, and second, I'll be on staff, so I think it'll just be more interesting of a video. And then the other thing is that I did make a how to magnetize a 3x3 video. It's really just a tip video, which I feel like all the tutorial videos on YouTube for magnetizing a 3x3, they're usually just tip videos. They involve a bunch of tips you can use for corners, edges, and all that stuff. So that's kind of what it is, but it's about a 10-minute video just showing how to magnetize a GTS and a Volk. And yeah, so I'm probably going to upload that tomorrow, possibly. And if you want to follow me on any social media like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or email me, that is all in the description. And if you like watching my videos, please subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye guys.